Can checkers be better than chess? In this video, I'll introduce you to 5 areas where checkers actually have an advantage over chess. But before I start, I have a small appeal to you, dear chess player or chess enthusiast. Before you start leaving comments of this kind, open your mind and listen. Of course, I'm not denying that chess has many arguments in its favor, and I encourage you to share such arguments in the comments. Okay, now we can start. 1. Lower barrier to entry. Playing both checkers and chess is a great way for children to develop mentally. However, in older age they also provide an excellent, diverse workout for our brain, which, like our muscles, needs regular exercises to maintain sharpness. These mental disciplines develop memory, imagination, concentration, logical thinking, and decision-making skills. Whenever we want to benefit from these advantages, all we need to do is sit down and start learning the game. And here, checkers win. The rules of checkers can be mastered in just a few moments. I have published videos explaining how to play in just 60 seconds. The lower entry threshold ensures that even the youngest children can enjoy playing checkers without any problems. 2. Billion potential. And I'm talking about the number of potential players here. I'll venture to say that more people around the world have played at least one game of checkers than chess. And I think that number easily surpasses 1 billion people, which is possible thanks to the simple rules of the game. Most of you probably aren't even aware that popular checkers gaming apps have reached over 100 million downloads. Thousands of players compete in online arenas within these apps. For comparison, the app of the popular site chess.com shows 50 million downloads on Google Play. These numbers lead us into the next area. 3. Unsaturated market. One of you wrote me such a comment under the video. Well, with the YouTube market saturated with chess channels, why not going checkers? There might be irony hidden in this comment, but I don't know much about chess and I do know checkers. And this statement is very accurate. You probably know how many chess channels, game schools, websites, stores with thematic products and so on there are. But what about checkers? It might sound immodest, but I guess I am one of the biggest online creators in this field, with numbers like this. By the way, if you haven't done it yet, now is a good time to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you won't miss more videos about checkers. With such potential, checkers represent a market for many creators, coaches, tournament organizers and so on. Don't worry, competition doesn't scare me. On the contrary, I care about it, because it will fulfill my mission to popularize checkers, a game to which I owe so much in life. 4. Winning titles. As you admit in the comments, many of you did not know or do not know that official tournaments and championship matches are held in checkers. In this aspect, chess is definitely more recognizable. As a result, the competition for titles in checkers is significantly smaller, which makes winning championships easier. You can become the champion of your country, continent, or even the world, facing fewer opponents on your way than in the more popular chess. However, remember that both games are very difficult and demanding, as put by Vasily Ivanchuk, the legendary chess grandmaster, whose words are worth repeating. Is it possible to compare the difficulty of chess and checkers?
Both are very difficult. Imagine clearly positions even more difficult in checkers.
In my case, I was a 4-time checkers champion of my country, including being the youngest in history. If I had chosen chess in my childhood, facing greater competition, I might not have achieved such success. Perhaps would not have made it to the national team and would not have had the opportunity to travel the world, going to tournaments. 5. Stand out. Since so few people are familiar with competitive checkers compared to chess, playing checkers makes it easy to stand out. Whenever the topic of a checker player came up at school, everyone knew it referred to me. And somehow, I never really minded the often heard "good luck with your chess." When I applied for various jobs, recruiters, seeing checkers among my interests on my CV, always asked about it. I stood out among other candidates, and my passion for checkers likely meant to my future employers that I have analytical skills and can handle stress and challenges. Because that's exactly what checkers taught me. There seems to exist a kind of war between checkers and chess, where each side tries to prove its superiority, but I'm not sure where this comes from. Chess.com runs, for example, campaigns like that.
What in the world? Checkers is attacking!
And the internet is taken by storm with such videos.
Just say chess is better than checkers. Never. Well then, maybe we do have some trouble.
In my opinion, these two disciplines should not be compared, because the fact that they can be played on the same board is like comparing football to volleyball, just because both have a field and a ball. We should support people in their passions. I am all for the greater popularity of chess because it contributes to the intellectual development of society, from which we all benefit. I am convinced that checkers will also find its place. Soon on the channel there will be a full interview with Vasily Ivanchuk, tips on how to develop your brain using checkers, and the incredible story of a certain world champion in checkers. If you want to start your checkers adventure and learn how to play and win at checkers, then in the first link in the description you will find my complete beginner's guide to winning strategies.